This class is created to balance your Vata Dosha, and we're going to start with Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. So if you begin making Gyan Mudra with your left hand, so touching your thumb to the tip of your index finger like so. And then see if you bring your left hand to your knee, and then we're going to form either Nasagra or Vishnu Mudra with our right hand. Nasagra Mudra means that you place your index finger and your middle finger at your third eye. Vishnu Mudra means you keep those fingers folded down. So let's start bringing your thumb on your right hand to the marma point on the inside of your, or on the outside of your right nostril. Begin by exhale, inhale. Open your right nostril, close your left nostril at the same marma point. Exhale, inhale. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale. Hold your breath. Release your right hand down. Now see if you inhale and exhale deep, slow breaths, and then form Akash Mudra. Bring the tips of your index fingers to touch the tips of your thumbs on both hands. Place your palms facing up on your knees, and give yourself a few breaths to settle and focus on balancing space and ether in your body and your energy field. Dosha is both air and ether elements. Now let's work a little bit on your core strength. So see if you come over to lay on your back. Keep your knees bent and bring them towards your chest. As you inhale, press your knees away, and as you exhale, squeeze your knees as close to your chest as you can. Let's do that a few times. So inhale, press the knees away. Exhale, deflate your belly, pull your belly button to your spine as you bring your knees closer to your chest. Now let's start bringing the knees in a wider angle. So you're going to, on your inhale, extend your legs all the way until your toes touch the floor. Keep your knees bent. As you exhale, squeeze your knees into your chest. So inhale, touch your toes to the floor. Exhale, hug yourself back in. Inhale, touch your toes to the floor. Exhale, hug yourself back in. And now on the last one, keep your left toes touching the floor. And as you exhale, bring your right knee into your chest. As you inhale, extend your legs straight. Keep it off the floor as you extend it in front of you. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, squeeze your knee in towards your chest. Now on the last one, hold your leg just a few centimeters off the air. And then from here, lift your leg up straight and bring it almost to touch the floor. Again, let's do that a few times. So inhale, extend the leg straight. Exhale, extend the leg straight up into the air. Let's do that a couple more times. So as you inhale, extend your leg almost to the floor. As you exhale, lift it straight up. And then see if you bend your right knee, touch your right toes to the floor, hug your left knee in. And as you inhale, extend your leg straight and almost touching to the floor. Exhale, bring your knee in towards your body. Inhale, extend it straight. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend it straight. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend it straight. Beautiful. And then see if you extend your legs straight up in the air. As you inhale, lower it to touch the floor. Exhale, belly button to spine. Bring your leg up. Inhale, lower your leg. Exhale, bring it back up. Let's do that a few more breaths. Keep up being on your tippy toes on your left foot. Last one coming up. And then see if you slowly bend your knee. Put your feet down flat on the floor. And from here, let's do a few lifts of the hips. Bring your feet so that they're in line with your hips. Now, as you exhale, lower so your bum almost touches. As you inhale, or lift your bum as high as you can. You can move your arms with your breath so that when you inhale, you lift your arms up overhead. You're giving a nice massage to your shoulders here. Exhale as you come back down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lower. Last time, inhale, lift up. And then see if you come up on your tippy toes, and then from here, just let your hips open and close. So opening your knees and bringing your knees to touch. Open your knees, bring your knees to touch. This is nice for strengthening the hips. Open your knees, hold them here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Knees together. 1, 2, 3. And then from here, slowly lower your body back down to the floor. Give yourself a little hug. Well done. Good job. Oh, but there's more. Don't worry. There's more. See if you bring your legs straight up and then bring your hands in and underneath your bum so you have a little bit of support. From here, with straight legs, we're going to bring one leg down to touch the floor, keeping the other one straight. Bring that leg up and lower the other one. Let's do that a few more rounds. So exhale as you lift the leg back up. Inhale as you lower one leg. And then change. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift up the other one. Keep going. It's really nice to sync your breath to these smooth flow and steady movements. All of these kind of fluid movements will really help balance your Vata. From here, see if you open your legs super duper wide. Keep your legs straight. And then as you inhale, bring them back to touch. Straight legs the whole time. Exhale to open your legs, hold them wide. Inhale to bring your legs back to touch. Exhale to open. Inhale together. Exhale to open. Inhale together. And see if you bend your knees. And then let's do a few last core movements. So just keeping the knees together, extending the legs, almost touch the floor, bend the knees and bring them back up to the chest. No hands, keep your hands underneath your bum, just working the lower abdominals now. So on your exhale, knees to chest. On your inhale, extend your legs straight in front of you. So not up, just straight ahead. Or it's opposite of the head, isn't it? But you know what I mean. I think you got the video to watch just in case. From here, let's do a few regular crunches. So feet flat on the floor, hands behind the head. Keep your neck long, keep your throat extended. As you exhale, squeeze your belly button to spine and try to lift your shoulder blades off the floor. Let's do that a few more times. As you inhale, lower down. As you exhale, belly button to spine, lift your head and your shoulder blades off the floor. Excellent. Let's do the last two. And then see if you release your hands from behind your head. Bring one hand to each heel, and then we're going to try to go sideways to tap one heel and then the other heel. Do a few more side to side. Nice work. And then see if you take a little moment just to relax. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Cross your ankles, and then let's roll over and come up to seated. And let's do a minute of just strengthening the hands. So you're just literally going to flick your fingers. And this will really strengthen all of your fingers as well as your palms, as well as build up and generate energy in your hands. We're going to do this for a full minute. So keep going, keep flickering. If it feels like it's getting hard, that's great. That means that you're really strengthening now. So keep going. Keep going. About 10 more seconds. Nice. From here, see if you extend your arms straight in front of your shoulders. Start to move your fingers in every direction. So going upward, to the side, backward, and to the other side. And then bring your arms overhead. And we're going to do the same thing here. So fluttering your fingers inward, forward, to the sides, and backward. And then see if you bring your arms straight out. So hands straight out from the shoulders. Same thing here. Moving the fingers in every direction, forward, backward, upward, and downward. And then from here, see if you take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, press your palms to the floor, and pop up your chest. Take a few deep breaths just to open up in your chest. And then from here, let's do our forearm strengthening exercise the other way around. So this time you're going to have your palms open to the sides. So fingers pointing up, palms out to the sides. And then forwards, backwards, and downwards. And then reach your arms up overhead. Now palms facing the ceiling. Move your fingers inward, forward, to the side, and backward. Really great. Your forearms should be burning. Let's do the last one. Arms stretched straight forward in front, palms forward, fingers up, fingers in, fingers out, and fingers down. Nice work. Now let's open up a little bit to the side. So keep seated here, and then we're just going to move with our breath from one side to the other side. Flow with your breath, allowing the side of your body to open. Inhale as you come over, and then exhale as you reach over to the side to really open up from one side to the other. Let's do one more on each side. Beautiful. From here, see if you come over to your hands and your knees, and we're going to do a little bit of playtime in cat-cow. So just make this cat-to-cow your own. You can do some undulational movements. This will be great to warm your body, warm your spine, just allowing yourself to feel what you can do. And we're really looking to create a sensation of warmth, serenity, and nourishment through these movements. We're also focusing a lot in this class on gentle strengthening, because Vata really benefits when there's a little bit of strength behind it. Otherwise it can get very floaty and spacious without any real consistency, integrity, or boundaries. So from here we're going to start a really nice, easy, gentle flow. So on your hands and your knees, just twist your hips to one side and allow the opposite knee to lift from the mat. So going from one side to the next, and again we're doing this nice twisting, and this generates a lot of heat in the body. So if you start sweating, that's absolutely the right idea. But a gentle sweating, a gentle heating. From here, the next time you come over to the side, come up with the opposite hand and start to do 7 big circles in the air, just really focusing on opening up and strengthening your shoulders. Once you've done your 7, see if you lift your balancing leg, and then as you exhale, bring your knee to touch your elbow. Now we're still working on strengthening the side, the glute, the arm, the shoulder, the core. It's all happening. Now on this last one, see if you hold your arm and your leg in the air, and we'll count to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And see if you slowly bring your elbow to your knee. 1, 2, 3, and then come back to all fours. And see if you twist yourself around to the other side. Again, on one knee, the other leg is straight. Do your 7 circles with your lifted arm. Of course, it would be hard to do it with the one that's on the floor. But anyway, keep going, follow your breath. Make it nice and easy, but also powerful. Now see if you lift your leg, try to extend your arm and your leg in opposite directions. As you exhale, tap your elbow to your knee. Inhale and extend. Exhale, tap elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if you come back to all fours. Give yourself a little moment in child's pose just to catch your breath. Check in with your breath and really focus on lengthening your exhale. From here, we're going to do some really gentle push-ups. So you're going to come back into tabletop, and then you're going to come into child's pose. Press yourself down towards the floor and forward and back up. So it's like a little wave with your spine. Try to keep your head as close to the floor as possible as you press forward, and then bend your elbows or unbend your elbows to bring them straight up. And see from here if you lift your knees from the floor a couple of times. So just as you inhale, lift your knees, exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the knees. And then exhale, press into downward facing dog. Come back, gentle little push-up. And then to downward facing dog. We'll do that again. So come back to all fours. Gentle little push-up, chin and chest touch the floor. Extend your arms straight. Press back to downward facing dog. Come back to all fours. Chin and chest to the floor. Press your arms straight. Press your legs straight. Back to all fours. Chin and chest to the floor. Arms straight. Legs straight. We're doing one more round. Back to all fours. Chin and chest touch the floor. Arms straight. Legs straight. Downward facing dog. From here, see if you slowly make your way into a little child's pose. Give yourself a couple of breaths just to come back to your focus. Long and nourishing exhalations. We're going to do a little bit of twisting, some more twisting. Come back to your hands and your knees. See if you press your way into downward facing dog. And then come back almost onto all fours. And then keep your knees bent but twist your hips side to side. So you might want to turn your feet side to side as well. Try to lower your hips as far to the floor as you can. Let's do 2 more to each side. Lower the hips, turn your feet. Lower the hips, turn your feet. 1 more to each side. Beautiful. Let's see if you come back to downward facing dog. Let's have a little bit of fun with these downward facing dogs. See if you take your left leg and reach it straight up. On your exhale, bring your knee to touch your nose. Inhale, extend the leg straight up. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straight up. And then from here, start to bend your knee. And again, opening through the hip. So exhale, knee to nose. Inhale and open into a scorpion. So bring your knee as high behind you as you can. Let's do our last 2. Open up big in the hip. And then from here, see if it's do the same thing on the right side. So on your inhale, leg goes straight up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg straight up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg straight up. Exhale, knee to nose. Now from here, let's start doing our little scorpion. So bending the knee and stacking the hips. So bringing the right hip on top of the left hip and twist your hips in the air. Let's do our last one. And come back to downward facing dog. Let's see if you take a little rest in your child's pose. Maybe give your hands a few squeezes. Take a few deep breaths again, focusing on the long relaxation that really nourishes and gives serenity to your body mind. From here, see if you make your way back into downward facing dog. Foot forward between your hands. As you exhale, extend your legs straight, lean, push your hips back, lean your knee to your nose. As you inhale, bring yourself forward so you're bending your right knee. Exhale, send the hips back, extend your right leg, keep your nose by your knee. Inhale and bend the knee, come forward. Let's do that one last time. And then lower your left knee to the floor and start to lift and raise your right arms. You're stacking your shoulders, keeping your right arm directly above your left. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to lower the hand. Let's do that 1 more time. And then see again if you extend both your legs straight. This time turn your left foot in a little bit, the foot that's behind you. Keep your right hand on top of your right foot, or maybe you use a block here, and then bring your left arm up and over so that you're opening up and again stacking your shoulder one on top of the other one. And do this with your breath. So inhale as you reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up, triangle pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up. Beautiful. Now start to bend your right knee. Bring your left arm behind your back. Stack your right elbow on top of your right thigh. And then stay here. Open the shoulder a little bit more. And then reach your left arm up and reach it in a diagonal line from your left leg to really open up the side of your body. From here, see if you come up and turn your feet so that they're facing the same direction, and see if you bring your head down towards the floor between your legs in a wide-legged forward fold. And we'll do quite a lot of forward folding and wide legs today, to open up the hip and to ground the energies of the head. Turn yourself in the direction of your left foot, and then start to do the same little flow here. So hands on the floor next to your foot. As you exhale, extend your legs straight. As you inhale, bend your knee and look up. Exhale, legs straight. Inhale, bend your knee and look up. See if you do that one more time. And then keep your right hand on the floor, and let's do 7 big circles with the left arm. Draw big circles with your left arm. Draw big circles. And then see if you slowly make your way up towards triangle pose. So keeping your left arm on your left foot. Extend both legs so that they're straight. Stack your shoulders as you inhale your right arm up. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, reach up. Triangle pose. Trikonasana. Exhale on your way down. Follow your thumb with your eyes. And this last one, see if you lift up, take your right arm behind your back, see if you bring it towards your left hip, bring your left elbow to your left knee, you can bend your knee now, and then see if you take your right arm and reach it so you're creating that diagonal line from your right foot to your right fingertips. And see if you swoop yourself back forward into a wide-legged forward fold. This time you can grab hold with your hands around each ankle and pull your torso closer towards your thighs. Try to press the top of your head down into the floor, or if you can't reach the floor, then in the direction of the floor. This helps to lengthen your spine. And see if you turn yourself towards your right foot. Bend both knees and let your left knee touch the floor, and then kick your way up as you inhale. Kick your left foot straight up in the air as high as you can. Keep your head low. Keep your fingertips on the floor for balance. Let's do that 2 or 3 more times. So first bending both knees, touching the back knee to the floor, and then kicking that back leg up as high as you can. This is great for both balance and gentle strengthening of all these big muscles in the legs. See on the last one if you hold your leg up in the air for 1 more breath. And then see if you lower your feet next to each other. Take a big breath in, reach all the way up. And as you exhale, fold yourself in half. And see if you take a big step back with your left foot, but then hold your leg straight in the air for warrior 3, 2, 1. Lower your left foot down. And see if you inhale your way into warrior 1. Beautiful. Turn so that you're facing the long end of your mat. Open up your feet about 45 degrees and come into a nice straddle or goddess pose. And then from here, turn your feet forward. And again, forward fold with wide legs. But this time, keep your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers and open up through your shoulders. Last breath. And then see if you turn yourself towards your left leg this time. Keep your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Lower your right knee. And then as you inhale, kick up and kick your right foot up in the air as high as you can. As you exhale, lower yourself back to the floor. Inhale, kick up. Nice high kick. Get your foot as high up as you can. Keep your head low. Exhale, lower your right knee back to the floor. And your foot, of course. Your foot and knee to the floor as you exhale. Last time, inhale, kick up. So if you hold it there for a little breath, and then lower your right foot down, lower your right knee down. Give yourself a big breath and then step your right foot forward next to your left. Keep your feet together, and as you inhale, raise yourself up to standing tall. Reach your arms up overhead, and then as you exhale, fold yourself in half. See if you lift your right leg, and then see if you can hold yourself in warrior 3. Look, no hands. Hands off the floor this time, so your spine and your leg are in a straight line. You can hold your arms by your heart or hold your arms in front. Then see if you take another big step back with your right foot, and then bring your arms straight forward in line with your hips so that your spine is flat and your arms are extended in front. And this is quite challenging, so keep steady for one more breath. And as you exhale, bend your knees, turn your feet about 45 degrees and come into Goddess. Keep your arms up in the air overhead, and then see if you lift your heels together. Lift up and exhale, lower. Lift up and exhale, lower. One more time, lift up and exhale, lower. Last one, and then lower your heels. Turn your feet so that they're facing forward. Open your arms straight out from your shoulder. Take a moment in standing star. To these long, relaxing exhales. Extend your arms as far apart as you can. Beautiful. From here, let's do a little flow side to side again to keep the side body open. So as you exhale, bring one arm to one thigh, the other arm reaches over the ear, and then with your next exhale, reach over to the other side. Let's do a few of these, going from one side to the next. Really open up the whole side of the body, all the way from the ankle to the ear, or to the pinky finger, or maybe to both. See if you do your last one, and then our next wide-legged forward fold, and from here we're just going to move through the hips. So as you can see what I'm doing, I'm sort of leaning into one foot, lifting that heel, bending that knee, and extending the other leg straight. So just allowing any crickety cracks to crack out of your knees and hips. Try to get this to be fluid, smooth, and steady. And then from here, see if you bring yourself back into a standing forward fold, and then bring your opposite hand to the opposite ankle, crossing over and reaching the other arm up. And we're going to do this a little bit faster, just to create that little bit of warmth from side to side. So keep this going. You can do about 4 or 5 more. It's okay to go a little bit faster here. We're just heating up, giving Vata, the cold element of Vata, some heat. From here, let's do last heating exercises with some deep squats. So you want to come down, we say ass to grass, or try to squat down as low as you can. And then as you inhale, extend and reach up, straight legs straight back. Last few ones. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, reach up. Last one now. Squat and reach up. And then let's see if you make your way down to your belly, lying face down on the mat. Let's work on strengthening the back of the body a little bit. If you keep your hands next to your thighs or your hips, depending on the length of your arms, palms facing down, lift your legs and hold them lifted for about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lower your legs down. And then see if you press into your hands, lift your chin and your chest off the floor. Stay here, breathe here. Building strength. Focus on your exhale. 1, 2, 3. You can lower yourself down. And then from here, see if you bring your legs to straight and lift. And then lift your chest and your chin. Hold everything as high as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax for a moment, and then see if you lift your arms, turn your palms facing out, lift your legs, lift your chin, lift your chest, and hold yourself, everything lifted as high as you can. Then reach your arms forward in front of you and lift your legs and your arms even higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down underneath your shoulders, press your way up into a cobra, and let's do that a few times. So exhale, lower yourself back down to the floor. Inhale, raise your arms to straight. Let's strengthen the arms just a little bit more. It's good to get strong. It's good to get strong. And gently, last one, lift up, press up. And then see if you start to move your legs. So squeezing your feet towards the back of your head, and then press back in a child's pose. Come back forward. Keep your arms straight, bring your feet towards your head. Exhale, child's pose, roll forward. Let's do that little push-up we did before. Touch the toes to the back of the head. Back to child's pose. Little push-up, come back to child's pose. Last one, little push-up. Cobra, and then to bring your feet towards your head as close as you can. Stay here 2 more breaths. Or exhale, long relaxing exhale, focus on the strength that you've built through this class. Now with your last exhale, see if you release the pose from your body and then grab a little pillow or a rolled up blanket. I'm using a rolled up t-shirt, and place that just underneath your hips and let yourself lay down flat on your belly. We're going to do Shavasana this way for Vata to really get grounded and to allow the front of the body to soften into the earth. Bring your full attention on relaxing in and down. Focus on your exhales and allow your exhales to lengthen, and allow your body to release any stress or anxiety, any worries, any hurries, and allow yourself to bask in the warmth and the serenity of this moment. Allow yourself to receive the nourishment of this yoga session into every cell. Allow yourself to feel peaceful, easy, and harmonious. Just keep focusing on these long, steady exhales. Long, steady exhales. Allowing everything to relax, to soften, to release. Long, steady exhales. Soft, gentle strength. Supple strength. Unbreakable strength. And slow, soft exhales. Give yourself this gift of presence, of mindfulness, or calm. Keep breathing long, slow exhales, big exhales. Allow your energy to ground, to settle. Allow yourself to feel calm in your mind, calm in your body, calm in your breath. Give yourself 5 more of these long, slow exhales. And start to slowly think about moving, and we're going to do a nice gentle rabbit's ear. So slowly get yourself off the floor, come onto your knees, do a moment in child's pose, and then keep your head on the floor, roll up until you're at the top of your head so your crown is facing the earth. Stay on your knees, keep your hips over your knees. And if you can, take your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, and press your arms up in the air. If not, you can keep your hands on the floor, that's fine too. So we're just changing the flow of blood in the brain, giving you an opportunity to shift your perspective here. One last breath. And then slowly exhale your way out and come to a seated position. And we're going to end with a little practice of Shumpa Mudra. This is to pacify Vata, so you want to fold your middle finger down and cross your thumb over your middle finger. And turn your palms face up on your knees. Hold this Shumpa Mudra and let's pacify our Vata energy so that we can be in balance by bringing in a little bit more earth. We're going to chant the mantra Lam, the Bij mantra for the earth element, 3 times. So take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale again for Lam. Inhale. Inhale. And before you start moving again, just take a moment to contemplate your next few steps. What are you doing after this? Where are you going? What's going to happen? How can you bring this calm into the rest of your day? Find your focus. Take your last few breaths here. Feeling the effect of your Shunya Mudra, feeling the effect of this yoga on your Vata Dosha. And when you're ready, you can bring your hands to your heart, bow your head to the wisdom that you have here. Thank you so much for your practice. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day.